It's your boy Demont, and we back with another video. I know it's been a minute. Hopefully his headphones will connect. Damn it. I knew that was going to happen. I needed to connect to this. Is it connected there? I guess so. I hope so. Oh, goodness. Didn't really need to change that. But as you can see, I have officially, right, moved. Well, one mission complete, right? So as you see here, we got the Black Moon Astrology, the Sacred Site Oracle cards, the Dragon Tarot, the books of the Bible, which I finally found, and the Japanese Gods and Herbs. I believe. I don't feel like that. Oh yeah, that is though. But yeah. It's what, day 2 now I've been here. And I'm just still trying to get accustomed to it. You know, having, to be really officially on my own. And like starting from scratch and 2 at that, this is like a whole new, brand new beginning, for real. And what's so crazy, right? I think I was using these cards when I did a reading about something like this, like going through a death, a death of the ego, for real. But I've just been remaining humble, but I think it's really time that I start getting in my bag. Oh, that's Nikki twice. So I got my playlist set up again. The previous song was Boss Ass Bitch with, who's those girls again? Oh, that's not even right. Also, I appreciate you guys on Twitch for, the views and listening in. I'm still trying to work that side, or this side of the, of the social media platforms. I really need to be more active, I guess, on there. If I really need to be connected with gamers, right? I talk about being a gamer. As you see, I got him a little Pokeball. They just released a trailer for, I guess, both games for Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl and, what's that name? Legends Arceus. It was PTAF. It was Boss Ass Bitch remixed with Nicki Minaj. And then now it's Chirac with Nicki Minaj and G Herbo. So, Sagittarius, right? That fire energy. We are so getting close to wintertime too. Well, it's fall now officially. We in Libra season. Happy birthday, Libras, once again. But I'm really excited for those games though. I'm actually probably going to do a actual video to talk about my thoughts about the games and stuff like that. And my what my oh, they have biblical names at the bottom of that. I'm just gonna drop that right there, because this is a story time anyway. So that's fitting with the books of the Bible anyway. So let's see who we're gonna talk about today, because this is all energy, baby. Ooh, we got admirer, mental illness, gold digger, wake up before it's too late. Wow, I already have somebody in mind. But that, the mental illness, could be a reflection of me too. Message in the stars, learn your birth chart, breathe, meditate, pray, wusa. I got my yoga mat laid out now. I'm gonna really start doing some yoga. Save your money, yeah. Gang member and sexual abuse. Oh wow. Biblical name, forgiveness. Get in your bag. Wow. And y'all see me shuffle these cards, and at the bottom of the deck, right? Because I was just pulling from the bottom, and then we got director, so we're gonna leave it at that. Right? Fire sign energy, right? That King of Wands. That director. I might pull out the Philly deck, because that's what this would make me think of. Now we have Fallout Boy Dance. I also just got I missed the live thing. Talk about Twitch, right? They was just talking about something, and I should have watched it, or at least been there for the live. I need to go check it out later on, I guess. But I got an email stating something about the rights to play music or something like that, or like it's not really like us giving us the privilege to play music in our in our streams and stuff like that. Because we don't own the rights to anything, of course. I don't own no rights to no music, so. But yeah, I was gonna go see the email if I can find it. I don't want to take too long because it's some greetings, but. And it would make better sense to go to the search, right? And then type in Twitch. Yeah, our new partnership with music. Yeah. It says, last week we shared the news that we are implementing a new process for reporting the use of the copyrighted music on Twitch that offers more flexibility and forgiveness than the existing process required under the DMCA and similar global laws should copyrighted music inadvertently or incidentally make its way into a creator stream. Today we're excited to announce our partnership with Warner Music Group, WMG, and that they have joined the National Music Publishers Association, NMPA, to use the new process as well. Additionally, our new partnership with WMG brings various recording artists to Twitch and create a standalone music space featuring premium music-centric programming. This marks our first partnership with a major record company, bringing the Twitch community new ways to interact with music-related content to the service and granting artists a more direct connection with fans. Oh shit. This is something even better. We know that there is still questions around this new process, and we are looking forward to sharing more with you all shortly. Oh wow. So if you're an artist, this could be beneficial for you. Getting your bags, right? Biblical name, right? I don't even have to say anything. I think the cards will speak for themselves. But oh wow, now we have Love by Keisha Cole. Well, I guess this is what I picked up first, so I guess this is where we're gonna set the scene, right? If we're gonna tell a story. We have at the bottom, right, as I open it, I don't know how to pronounce that. But I need to go back over just so I can see it better. That's Borobudur. That looks like Buddha, essentially, right? And our Zen mode, right? We can still be in our bags. We have Extern Teeny. I don't. I guess that. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have Stonehenge, right? I think that's the most common or most familiar of the monuments people would know. Or is it the other one, right? Yeah, because that's not the one I'm thinking of. Oh, and they have Mount Tai at the bottom of that. That's the yin and the yang, right? That's the true Zen. Actually, I think I have that in the as a story time too. Wow, right? But oh shit, just keep on pulling. But looking at this is I got a rainbow. It's like a tropical place. Well, rainbows. Oh wow, rainbows are also used for me. Speaking of biblical, right? The books of the Bible. If we think about Psalms, God's promises, and I actually have those on my my stand right there because when I did my shuffle, I told y'all like I got another deck aside that of all my decks, and I was watching a reading earlier of somebody who I watched. She was doing the live reading, and it was like her title was Expect the Unexpected. But I didn't pull no cards, but I just wanted to pull that deck to see which cards I could use for, what I would pick up from that. And these were the cards that came out. So, yeah. But, but the rainbows, there's if you think about Noah, right? And his promise, and God's promise to Noah, right? That he would never flood the land again, right? And then he said that whenever you see that rainbow too, that you would always remember his promises to you. So always keep that in mind too whenever you see a rainbow. Whatever promises that God made. Oh wow. And we have love, Venus, Libra too, for me. Sagittarius North Node. Wow, look at that. Destiny, right? That's what's in the stars today, I guess. That's what the Black Moon astrology cards are talking to, right? With my playlist going on too. It's on shuffle as well. I do need to actually really go through it and really space it out because when I add some of the songs into it, it'd be from albums, and I really want to really give it more variety of a shuffle, so it's not going to be it can be a better selection. But it's a lot of songs on here already. Actually, can they tell me how many songs I got on here? No, wait, hold on. I'm on typing and stuff. Can you see it? Let's see. Because I think it's at the bottom of the thing. I have 572 songs already. So you got 37 hours and 51 minutes of played music to listen to, right? So, and we have Jupiter at the bottom, abundance, right? But issues, hold on. Okay. eclipse change, water element sensing, Capricorn I see, air element communication. So this looks like a Capricorn is in the middle of something, right? Typical. But also where I stay at, right? I got this window where I can go outside of it and chill out on the roof. And not too long ago, right, I was smoking and the moon is like right directly diagonal from my window, so I can look at it from my bedroom again. But then I could also be outside, with my yoga mat and just be lay naked under the full moon in the next few days. Oh, void of course moon missing. Oh, so somebody's missing you. Oh yeah, you got to admire, but he's going through some mental issues right now. He's probably dealing with a gold digger. Oh shit. Save your money. Save your money. Oh wow, cause so I wanted to read the X13. Is that the? Where's that deck at? Oh, there. Oh, I got the sun and the moon like that. Okay. So. Oh yeah, and I forgot. Don't they got like the direction? Oh, is that north? Okay, so that's north. So I will go to the pages. Oh, it's Germany. Oh wow. Shout out to. Oh, I end up missing the pages, but I still end up getting up on Stonehenge, so I'll read that as well. But page 40. There we go. Liberation. Wow. That's the energy focus. Liberation. Location, Lippe, Germany. Lower World Pass. Stop. You are drowning in murky waters and you need to be rescued. Norse legend tells of a huge sea snake. Oh wow. I'm gonna take about I guess the story of Noah, right? But Jormungand, the world serpent, who encircled the earth by biting his own tail. Oh wow, talk about God of War, right? Mars. Oh wow. Oh wow. He probably got a PlayStation 2. Not a PlayStation 2, but he's got a PlayStation 5. Somebody got a PlayStation 5. Somebody's got God of War. Cause I only got a Switch right now. I would love to get God of War. That game is tough. Y'all should check that game out if y'all don't know nothing about that. But yeah. Oh shit. Alright, well. Let's see. Like Ouroboros, the snake who represents the circle of life. It is said that when Jormungand lets go, the world will end. Yet the snake does not let go, but instead forever circles the world, ensuring that life goes on. As long as you keep learning, evolving, and moving on your path, you will be supported. X13 is a place of great esoteric secrets. Its true meaning baffling archaeologists. Perhaps you too have forgotten how to access your innate wisdom. The arrow like on the card is the Tiwaz. Oh yeah, that's a rune. Duh. The Anglo-Saxon rune of the warrior god. tire. It represents the culmination of many paths or points of view, three lines coming together. Oh wow. Shown here rising out of the waters of uncertainty and pointing towards awakening consciousness. Are you willing to sacrifice the comfort of the old familiar story that has limited you in the past and be free and be set free? That's deep. Mars, change, sensing, right? Somebody needs to get into their emotions. Capricorn, you got a lot of Capricorn in your chart. Air sign communicating. That's making it difficult for you to communicate. The thing about it is, I have a lot of Capricorn in my chart, and we are in Mercury retrograde too, so that also could be in conjunction. Actually, see the thing about having this phone, right? Oh goodness, let me take this off the bed mode, but put it on do not disturb still, because I'm working right now. All right, come on, out my face. All right, because you see, I got the, bitch. You see, I got the moon. Come on. I got the moon cycles right there. So, we about to come into I guess by the next week we got into a full moon. But right there you see the solar system, right? So if y'all know more about astrology than I do, that can probably help y'all than I. And as I was leaning over trying to show y'all to make sure I got the good thing, even though I could have just looked at my phone, but it's always like a delay. I keep forgetting, so that's why I did that. My card was falling out, but butt buddy slash what is that? Bottom bitch was peeking out. But continue on the reading, right? Because they also probably could be lurking in the backgrounds as well as you're going through this existential crisis and this transformation. That's crazy. For the middle world present, so that was the past that we were reading, right? So here's the present. Brace yourselves. For the Teutonic people, the stone pillars of X13 were a place of pilgrimage. Today, many believe that the 12th century carving at X13 of descent from the cross contains a representation of Irminsul, the world tree that holds up the universe and embodies the sacred energy of the cosmos. It is said by some of the Irminsul once existed as this very site, but in the 8th century, the Christianizing Emperor Charlemagne destroyed the pagan culture here. Has a part of you been destroyed or taken away? Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, wow. Are you serious? Oh, wow. That's deep. Oh, wow. Whether this refers to a formal belief, have you changed your opinions to suit a partner or family member? Your position in the world Have you taken on a more subservient role in a relationship or a way of life? Or have you become more materialistic? You know that you are free to go back to what is true to your heart. You are the only power that you need. When you recognize this, your gifts of old will resurface. That's exactly. Please take heed to that. Whoever you are, if you're dealing with this. Oh wow. There go Drake. Learn forgive. I mean, right? I if if this is anybody that I know that that is going through this, hit me up. Talk to me. Like, cause that's crazy. But it says here though, right? And if you know anybody as well, collective, that's going through a situation right there, they're probably their mental illness is because of the sexual abuse. So if you know somebody with a biblical name, oh wow. I mean, this is deep, y'all. This is deep, y'all. Cause I guess we gotta really learn something today, right? But so now with the upper world, here's the potential. You are called upon to embrace the possibilities of magic and the occult to open the powers that may seem over over otherworldly or the stuff of fantasy, such as telepathy, mediumship, shape shifting, remote viewing, and lucid dreaming. To access these abilities, start by focusing on the Rainbow Bridge to Asgard, home of the gods. The Rainbow Bridge links to the lower, middle, and upper worlds and frees us to travel between these realms. Our pagan ancestors knew the importance of seeing the world from many perspectives. Will you be able to walk across the Rainbow Bridge to the realm of the enlightened ones, or will you be imprisoned by a narrow minded outlook? Tiwaz points you to the right direction, upwards. Damn right. So here is the invocation. Oh wow, that's crazy because the Stonehenge really comes right after the exertine. So but it says read the following words with ceremony as you venture on a magical inner journey to the realms of Asgard. I don't know if y'all want me to read this or I don't know. Maybe y'all can screenshot that yourselves as a daily affirmation, but I will read it to you because I am a healer. So I do feel like my voice is soothing, right? I hope so. I wouldn't be on here if I didn't, right? But it says, as rainbow colors swirl around, I look up to Asgard, then look down. Below I see the murky pool of chaos. I have been a fool to try to make it on my own. Instead I grow weak, I cry and groan. Time to regroup, start again. I call upon the gods of men. Oh shit. Who once were honored by day and night for strength and valor, force and might. manifestation, right? Calling it a soulmate. Um, I call upon the gods of old, warriors who were brave and bold, and acts that accompany me across that deep and murky sea, to rise up within the rainbow bright, and journey up and journey until the land's in sight. O Asgard, I call upon you, the myth, the legend, it's all true. This is all deep in heart, and here my journey now doth start. That's deep. That's deep, y'all. That's deep, y'all. That's deep, y'all. If y'all really dealing with somebody that's going through some real serious issues, right? Forgiveness, right? If you truly love someone, right? You gotta learn how to forgive, regardless, right? Through thick and thin. Ooh. Because I want to grab my sapphire. Yes. It's my birthstone. Well, we're still in the last month of September. I mean, the last month, the last day of September. But we also have Stonehenge, which also is still pointing north. But it says Stonehenge. The focused energy is cleansing, right? The location is Wiltshire, England. So you could be also of some British descent, England, and German. Shout out to Germany, right? And England, if you are watching or listening. The lower world pass. In a former life, did you help to build Stonehenge or live in the community at the site? Perhaps faint memories of coming together with others to worship the sun's deity are stirring. As you contemplate the card, you hear the whispers of the ancestors on breeze. The standing stones bring you back to your roots. You are being called to return to the path of nature worship. Have you suffered emotional hurt in your recent past? Get out into nature and let it go. Walk along the beach on a breezy day and through a wild meadow. Cry, laugh, shout, and sing. Give up your past to nature, and she will wash it clean. Touch on touch one of the stones of the card on the card. Where does it take you? Perhaps you find yourself crossing a bridge to a land of giants. Maybe you remember ancient secrets of shapeshifting, or taking on the energy of the natural elements. So I actually want to at least so y'all can see that while I read it to y'all. Cleansing your thoughts will make room for you to dream again and call in the wonders of the cosmos. Middle world present. Notice the Awen, the Druidic power symbol of enlightenment. I may not know that. I don't know that one. But for those who watching, of course, y'all might know this. We're really getting to some really more than like we're really getting to some dimensional stuff right now. Not like that. Like I'm talking about like dimensions, like realms and timelines and stuff like that. But mental illness is here, so like you could be telepathic to trying to connect with somebody as well. Is that Fantasy by Mariah Carey? I don't know her. But oh shit. Right? That gold digger. But it says Alright, so I'm gonna read that again. Notice the Awen, the Druid power symbol of enlightenment, of the three pillars of wisdom. Oh, duh, they right there in the middle. This essence of divine light and inspiration flows from the standing stones on the earth. Is your spirit flowing today? If the answer is no, then tune yourself back into the radiant of the divine. Look up. You may notice shafts of sunlight streaming through the clouds in the shape of Awen. Reconnect with your core beliefs, perhaps by building a shamanic shrine in your home dedicated to the elements, or by visiting a stone circle and honoring the solar calendar. By doing so, you will awaken the cleansing fire within, burn away negative enchantments, and reignite your passions. Create your own sacred circle using a I'm sorry, y'all, compass to orient four stones to the cardinal direction, and placing four more stones halfway between each of these. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm making it into stone image, right? Standing inside the circle will re-energize you, and allow you to remember your true self. Upward potential, upper world potential. The god Tyrannus, depicted here, invites you to look deep into his eyes and journey into his wisdom. Be aware of the feelings that surface as you gaze at the spiral on his forehead. Tyrannus is the mighty god of thunder and of the sun. That's funny how we call him on Asgard. I was thinking about what's his name, Thor. Anyway, right? And then we still talk about a thunder god here. And of the sun. He beckons you to step into the solar wheel as he propels you towards your destiny. Is your work boring or unfulfilling? Much good will come from you working with the natural world, be that through the arts, conversation, green energy, herbalism, farming, or sustainable construction. Are you frustrated by a relationship? The cleansing energy of Stonehenge will assist you to wash away unhelpful patterns or behavior, or even to move on to start afresh. Do not allow fear or of your own power to stop you. Misuse of this power is not possible with Tyrannus as your guide to protect you. I am showing it right. I don't know if it's like glaring or not, because I can't really see right now, but again, it's all about like just listening to the message, visualizing. Oh, I read that already. It says visualization, cleansing negative energies. Take this card and look at the bottom. Notice the water coming from an underground cave, washing the stone. Imagine yourself in the cave, under the water. See the white dragon. Oh, and we got the dragon deck here, so look at that. So maybe the white dragon might come up again. Come towards you, representing death of the old. And I was thinking about the death too, because it was a skeleton, which was like a white dragon. Relax and breathe deeply as you allow him to cleanse you of all that prevents you from moving forward in this lifetime. Allow the healing waters to purify you as you awaken your soul's memory. Next, permit the red dragon, representing blood and life, to approach. Allow his fiery breath to burn away insecurities and reignite your dormant wisdom. Feel the warmth of your face move down to penetrate your heart, then permeate your entire body. As the heat becomes pure energy, it cleanses negativity. Your hand and feet tingle with electricity. Stay with this for as long as is comfortable, then drift back to your normal state. And also what's playing right now is forgot. The mouthwash is not connected to the tablet. Broken strings. There we go. Oh yeah. We are turning into dust. Playing house in the ruins of us. So we have the ancient city of Babylon, right, as the at the bottom of the deck, and at the top of the deck is join me in suffering like a good soldier of Jesus Christ. Oh wow. Oh, and look at that. How everybody's, like shipwrecked. Is that Moses? Oh, that's Paul. This is Second Timothy. But it says Paul is nearing the end of his life. He advocates enduring as the main quality of a preacher of the gospel, encouraging Timothy to continue preaching the gospel, the word. And then the ancient city of Babylon said, oh, so I'm glad you did do that because that was in there. But it says Habakkuk. See, you know what's so crazy? I even knew that was a thing in the Bible. Right? And then my stomach was growling too, so that could be a sign for something. Habakkuk pleads with God to stop the injustice and violence in Judah, and is shocked to find that God will use Babylonians to punish his people. Even so, Habakkuk expresses his ultimate faith in God. Oh yeah, talk about it. If you have faith, right? If you really do have faith, because like I said before, well, I'm not even. I don't. That's like a thing that I like to say, like because I'm in my head a lot, and that's also because I should have been, doing this a long time ago. Just at least going live and talking just off the top of my head, as if I've already had an audience to talk to. But get your freak on. Ooh, somebody wants to get freaky with you, right? So the card that popped over is Nemahem views the ruins of Jerusalem walls. Oh, we have two of them. Handwriting on the wall. Wow, look at that. So we have two things referencing a wall. Oh, wow, look at that. At the bottom of the deck, death to Athaliah. So I've did my Google research on that, right? But it says here, right, the book begins just where First Chronicles left off. Oh, this is Second Chronicles. My bad, y'all. So if you want to know, get your Bible on. Get your Bible on, right? But it says Second Chronicles. The book begins just where First Chronicles left off. From the reign of King David, passes through the history of the two kingdoms until the proclamation of King Cyrus the Great from the Persian Empire. But the thing about this story, though, the depiction of this depiction here is basically she is. Yeah, well, they killed her this is what happens when you work late, right? I don't even know why I still have an alarm on. Like, who am I waking up for? I'm waking up for myself now. I'm on my own time, right? I'm on my own time, right? Get in your bed, right? Woman, this is somewhat sort of, right? Sort of, kind of. This is one little aspect of things. But, oh yeah, I was going to Twitch to make sure that everything was still running. If I put my hand out, that means that that's still the same live then. Because you know it's like a 5 second delay on my bad. And I'm not going to edit this too. I'm going to keep it just like this and throw it just on the thing. I might title it differently when I put it on YouTube, but you know. Alright, so I just see my hand, but go back into my actual stream manager. Alright. But then we also have Nehemiah views the ruins of Jerusalem walls. That says, oh, and that's Nehemiah. See, that's another book in the Bible I didn't know. It's the language Hebrew too, as well. Yeah, right. Oh well, why is that the one up there? Oh, they're both Hebrewic and Arabic. And this is Daniel. These are biblical names, right? So you could be dealing with a Daniel. You could be dealing with a Nehemiah. Or, what is that? Or you could have Jewish blood, Jewish descent. King David. You could be dealing with somebody named David. Cyrus. Somebody could be nicknamed Cyrus. Or nicknamed Cyrus. Right? Let's take it all in consideration. Boaz and Ruth, as I pulled that up from the death of Athaliah. But also to think about the energies too. The Bible is always about references, definitely, right? With Lilith here, the Black Moon astrology in the books of the Bible, we definitely going to have some references that's going to be related to our lives. So, and it's crazy, I ain't pulled tarot yet. This is just energy, right? They're just names that I end up writing down. You see, I have a fat stack deck right here of just names and quotes and just, what the fucks. And you see, I pulled from the box. I didn't choose these. This sensing thing, this is all about your emotions, right? It's changing your emotions. It's learning how to communicate better with your emotions and your actions too. This is the force, right? Somebody needs to change that because you need to learn how to use these better. Somebody has been manipulated that, and what goes around comes around, right? Here we go with Cardi B. It's crazy, right? That you losing. Somebody's been entertaining somebody else, but it's, I don't know. But oh wow. But the story. But it says under the reign of Persian Empire, Nehemiah asked King Artaxerxes for permission to return and rebuild the city. Artax, that's what I'm calling him, sent him to Judah as governor to province with mission to rebuild. So somebody could be coming to check up on you, or maybe it's time you go check up on somebody. right? But Daniel, it tells the story of Daniel, who was noble Jew exiled at Babylon. God saved Daniel and his friends from their enemies. The book has some prophetic visions concerning Israel's future. So somebody could be able to see the future. So somebody has been having dreams, nightmares, dreams and nightmares, right? Angels and demons. Wake up before it's too late, right? You probably be waking up, right? Screaming out of your sleep. That's a sign, bro. But are you really praying now? Are you really listening to, are you because it's like, are you really praying though? Do you really believe in God? Whoever this is. Because whoever they are is just like they you have you admire somebody, right? But yet what do you I get it, right? Forgiveness. You want them to forgive you, but you won't know that until you go and talk to them, right? Why continue to put yourself through all this? Why allow yourself to still go through this if you're still dealing with this person? And I'm not even saying like if you really need to be with somebody else. If you are dealing with somebody, if you're in this situation, you should need to leave them completely. Like, this is crazy, y'all. Lord have mercy. It's time to get in your bag, bro, or sis. But you can't allow this to keep happening to whoever this is getting in your money. They trying to get in your bag when you're not even in your bag. You too busy on them. Or you're not even on them. You too busy, trying to deal with this. That's what it is. They keep putting you in this, getting in your money, getting you out of your bag, bro, or sis. You might be in a game. But yeah. If you feel like you do need to go and talk to somebody, go talk to that person, whoever it is. It don't matter like what. I understand what's going on in your mind right now, but like you need to fight those demons, bro, and go and talk to that person. That's they, wow. If we really want to talk about the song, right? If you've seen the video, if you go and watch this video, because that's who you're dealing with. Talk about Lilith, right? That's one of her daughters, Medusa. You dealing with a Medusa ass. Just breathe, bro. It's gonna be all right. But the thing about I got a director over here in the corner, like at the bottom of this deck. Like, I don't know how to really take that yet. What's underneath that? Athlete. Let it go. Oh yeah. Soulmates, as I left that up, as Rock With You is playing by Michael Jackson. Look at that. Queen of Wands and Page of Coins. Exactly, Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. She could be a Sagittarius, right? Page of Coins. That's somebody who's trying to manipulate your money, manipulate you to get gold digger. Or at least this is whoever I'm watching for, or whoever I'm watching for, whoever you're watching this for, right? I'm trying to keep this. I need to keep this as in general, because, right? But whoever, I guess whoever needs to watch this, right, and need this, and I'm talking to you, right? But if you know somebody that could be dealing with this situation, you know. But this sexual abuse and mental illness, that's crazy, y'all. But a biblical name is there, so I mean, just because I've said certain names don't mean that you don't know a Matthew, Mark, or Luke, or John, you know, a Peter, a Paul, or a Saul, right? This is a biblical name, so you better go figure out, you know, talk to your friends. But they could be a Capricorn, most definitely. But I'm not saying Capricorn's sun, but Capricorn with their Mars, right? That could be a huge significance, right? Who are reading, but we have the air elements and water elements. So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Scorpio, Pisces. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Oh wow, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, I got Cancer in my Mars, right? Mars, Cancer for me, right? Capricorn. I'm a Capricorn rising, but I got Capricorn, Neptune, and stuff like that. But yeah, you know, we got air signs and air signs and water signs specifically. So. I could have Mars, right? You know, also with the Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Mars, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Mars as well. But, right? Message in the stars. Learn your birth chart, people. Right? You know, it's time for this change, right? This rainbow. If you're clairaudient, right, the music speaks to me. The deck end up messing up over here, but I'm looking at Thunderhead right there. That could be significant. Oh, that's native tribe right there. Yeah. I'm gonna keep that peeking too, cause you know that's for me, y'all. And y'all could be natives too. You might know somebody that's native. But woosah, y'all. Everything is gonna be alright. But you gotta be willing to make that change though. It's all about that force. Aries. Aries is there too as well. I forgot, that's the main factor in Mars. Aries, Mars rules Aries. And we're also in Mercury retrograde too, and I have Mercury, Virgo in Mercury, see? I can't speak right now because, you know, but 5 of coins. That's that lack mentality. Stop doubting yourself. I don't got the deck flipped over yet, but we have 3 of Cups. Don't doubt yourself. And don't allow people to influence you as well. Because you out here drinking, right? Because the water is there, the emotions. right? Here we go with the emotions, right? Communicating with your emotions, with the drinking. You gotta change that. Eight of Cups. Look at that. Do we gotta pull another one? Lovers. Oh, look, yin and yang. Oh, look at that. But see, look at that. Five of Cups is trying to peek up under that. That's crying over spilled milk. That's despair. That's feeling lonely. Look at that. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. All right, so we have the Nine of Cups. We have the Eight of Swords. See, that's the mental prison. That's what's keeping you stuck. That's what's keeping them stuck. Someone is stuck right now because of this mental and sexual abuse. But I've already said that. I didn't even have to pull the cards to say that, y'all. Wheel of Fortune. What goes around comes around, right? But it's not even like on some being petty type shit. It's just like what you put out, you're going to end up receiving. That's what karma is. Y'all need to learn your birth chart for real, and learn who y'all are, and learn that like with every action is also an opposite reaction or something like that. But y'all know, Queen of Cups. And if you ever get a chance to go on to my YouTube channel, right? I also did an unboxing. And the thing about the Queen of Cups, right? And the King of Cups. Oh, the High Priestess. All right, she feels what she knows, right? So I'm gonna go by what I remember, right? So with the Queen of Cups here is Queen of Cups in general is the mother, right? Or she's very motherly, very nurturing, or very loving, right? We got the water there, right? Sensing. She's very emotional, but also intuitive. Behind her is the High Priestess. So super intuitive too at that, with that full moon. So it has a full moon coming up soon. Ooh. Right? What else is underneath that? Yo, shit. Look at that. Look at that. Look the fuck at that. And we have Ancient Dreams in the Modern Land by Marina. This is sexy, right? So, talk about a story time, right? King of Cups, Queen of Cups. You see how they are? You see how the King of Cups, he's, oh shit. My phone about to die, so I gotta make this quick. But King of Cups, Queen of Cups. You see how he got his tail just gonna take a dip. He's gonna at least test it out before he really, before he's gonna be invested into something. While the Queen of Cups, look at her. She about to go head first into a situation. And that's what's really showing up. It's like, it's going into, and look, you have the Knight of Wands. So it's that passion, right? Taking that action. But it's going in head first, though, with your emotions. Don't worry about what you're going to say. Just go to that person. And when you get there, your emotions will speak for you. Literally. Because because that's basically what intuition is. Literally. So because you haven't really been trusting your intuition, you've been getting your bad karma. As I split the deck, 7 of coins. That's really thinking about it, reflecting, taking stock into the situation. But it's like once you take stock into that situation, it's like take the action with your emotion. Or is learning how to, right? Learning how to go into the situation with your emotions, right? Because the seven of coins. Oh yeah, still looking at it, right? These cards are very like dark, so it's like really hard. And as I got the dimmers on right now, I don't want to make it too bright in here. But it's like taking stock. But it's like going in, right? With how now it's like how do you go into the situation with your emotions and your words? Hanging Dragon and the Chariot, right? Oh wow, talk about different perspective, right? Hangman. And then the Chariot taking the action on the different perspective to have good karma. Alright, so 3 popped out. And at the bottom, King of Wands, right? Because 2 can play that game, but you can play it better this time, right? Hierophant, because you learned a lesson, a spiritual lesson. 9 of Coins, right? That's that independent that independent singleness, right? That's breaking free from traditions as well. You know, you're standing on your own. You're living by your name now. You're living in your name. You are your own person. You are your own man or woman now, right? You know, I'm Dominic. I'm my own man, but you know, for entertainment purposes or for for creative purposes, I go by Demont. Oh, look at that, King of Coins, Ace of Swords, and that's the truth. See, and you see how I didn't look at the cards, but you know, that's just how energy works, though. And then I seen that, but King of Swords is like, I mean, King of Cups, wow, look at me, that Mercury retrograde. But King of Coins, because it's coins. That's why I'm used to saying pentacles. That's why. But King of Coins with the Ace of Swords, though, that's somebody who's very stable, who's secure, who's honest, right? He's got the sword up too as well. Well, the sword is up, but that Ace of Swords is all about truth. But I'm looking at this dragon with the sword coming in to help you break free from that mental anxiety. Oh wow. Right? Hierophant. There's something about this Hierophant here, right? It's above you, right? This is all in your head because you are this Hierophant, right? It's time to come into that understanding. Whoever you are, biblical name, 9 of Coins. You could be a Virgo. You could be Virgo, or the tree is black and white. That's yin and yang again too. You could have a yin and yang tattoo. Cause I'm seeing that a lot now. And then is the moon? Oh, it's not half yet, but it's getting there. So that could be significant, like at the half moon. The moon cycles change, so. But the King of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. Oh, my phone is still on. Okay, King of Wands, That was 111 as I'm looking at the time, right? With my 11 followers on Twitch. 3 coins is building, working together, investing into something. But it's taking that step, your best foot forward, putting that effort into working into something. You see this person, like he's determined with that star, with the, I don't know if that's the star or the sun shining in the background, but they're going to get where they're going if they, follow that light. Follow the light. Trust that light. Regardless of what they're doing, follow that light. If it makes you feel good, that's for you. Regardless of what anybody's saying. Stop letting people in your ear. Stop drinking with these people. Stop smoking and drinking with these people. They ain't your friends. Oh, well, 10 of cups. 5 of cups, right? It's time for you to move on to your happiness. This is where you're at. This is where you want to be. You missing somebody, right? The world, wow. Underneath that, that's 10th house. What's underneath that? Sixth house, routine, right? It's time to break out the matrix. Time to get out that circle. Time for a change. It's time to move on to your happiness. Your 10 of cups. To the pursuit of happiness, right? Three of pentacles. That could be a significant movie right there. Will Smith. You could be, right? Thinking about the Philly deck, he was the King of Pentacles, right? That's the father type. That's the daddy, Big spender, big papa. If that's what you want to be, then go be it. Temperance, Usa, breathe, meditate, pray. Hanging dragon, forgiveness. Dude, look at that. The message is in the stars. Learn your birth chart, 3 of Pentacles, right? Start working towards that. Be more determined into the astrology. I feel like I'm talking to a specific person as well. That's crazy. I think I might send this message to them in some way, shape, or form. I'm gonna make sure he gets this message. I'm gonna be determined, right? Especially with that biblical name there. I'm gonna pull another. No, sure, I'm not gonna force it. But it all depends on that King of Swords pop out. 10 of Cups. Save your money, right? Page of Wands. Feels like summer. And there's the sun. It came up in reverse, but it's a gang member, I guess. I guess he doesn't feel like he has the strength, but bro, how you, oh wow. The Hermit. That's why. That's why. 5 of coins. 9 of wands. Oh, wow. All right, so if the sun came up in reverse with the gang member, right? Because he doesn't feel like he got the strength and courage, right? Because he feels left out in the cold to getting in the bag because he feels like somebody is walking away from them or moving on. Somebody they missing feel like they moving on. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands talk about a message, right? Page of Swords, somebody being flighty. Somebody learning, somebody being sneaky. Somebody spying. Somebody's trying to be quick with something. Oh, and look at that. There's your white dragon. Knight of Cups. Come on now. No need to hide anymore. No need to hide anymore. Come out of hiding. Whoever you are. I know it's tough. But like, let me tell you something. Think about Nipsey. My hand just felt like somebody was brushing my hand. But think about Nipsey though. What would Nipsey do? What would Nipsey think? If you are telepathic, right? If you're able to communicate with the dead, right? How about you try to get in contact with Nipsey? If you want to get advice from anybody, shit. How about you go get advice from Nipsey? Ask Unc will be the best advice for you. Because whoever these people you talking to, that you hanging around with, drinking and smoking with, they're not giving you no type of advice at all. And they keeping you stuck. And they keeping you away from whoever this person is that you really want to tell the truth to speak your truth to. I'm gonna just keep going into my phone dialogue, cause this is deep. Six of Wands. And that seems like that's a victory. I see that V. I'm getting V for vendetta. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is options. Huh. Lovers. Justice. What's this? Sweet love, right? Eight of Cups and Lovers. Justice. I know it's easier said than done, but like, at least damn, that's deep. Because now when I'm thinking, like, I mean, if this is gang related, like, this could be somebody in the closet, but like, is it? But like, nah. I feel like niggas is on it down low and they be fucking each other. I feel like most niggas be getting gang raped into this shit. So it's just like, nah. Fuck that. If they feel some type of way, that's on them. Shit. If anyway, y'all supposed to be brothers anyway. They should be able to look out for you no matter what. They sitting here, they talking to you about it, but it's just like, are they the ones that I hope they're not threatening you? Oh, wow. I hope they're not trying to threaten me. I hope they're not trying to threaten you, collective. King of Wands, High Priest. Well, I'm looking at the High Priestess, King of Wands, Ace of Coins, Empress, Knight of Coins, Hermit, Three of Swords, right? It's not the members. It's the baby mom. It's the baby mom, y'all. It's the baby mom that's threatening them. Hermit. There's a Virgo. There you go, Virgo. Knight of Coins. Huh. They think you slow. They think you won't know. Justice at the top of the deck. Bitch, please. Lovers. Come on now. Oh, look at that. The Emperor. I'm just saying. Fool. Yeah, I am. I'm just playing with cards, I guess. Right? What do I know? I'm just a fool, right? Tower on the Ten of Cups and Seven of Swords. Somebody trying to be sneaky, trying to get away with something now. Moment of truth, right? Ten of Coins. It's a family situation. Chariot. Oh, something's about to take off. And they're off. Oh, on your mark, get set, let's go. Ten of Swords. Something's about to come to an end. Four of Cups. Let's see, what's that? No more to the... Ooh. Ooh. Yikes. Somebody might get their kids taken away. Six of Cups, though. I mean, they probably not yours anyway. Whoever's listening to this. If this is the Queen of Wands, right? If that's the baby mom, right? Yeah. Right? Oh shit. If that's the baby mom, right? That's a scrub. She definitely, that's one of your mans. That's one of your homies, bro. That's one of your homies' childs. Just saying. Ten of Swords. That's backstabbing. That's betrayal. Ace of Cups. Magician. What are you trying to manifest now? Now that you know that you've been dealing with the devil this entire time. Right? I'm talking to you, son. What are you trying to manifest? Look at that. Three of Cups again. The devil and the Three of Cups. Like, what is that? Four coins. Holding on. Celebrating and holding on. They drinking and they got your money. Ooh. 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 Look at that. So they ooh. Talking about dancing with the devil, they got a hold on you, bro. Two of Cups. King of Swords. Seven of Coins. Think about it. You have a soulmate connection with somebody. It's not going to be easy. Of course your friends are going to make you want to stay. Of course they're going to do all this. Of course they're going to do all that. This is all part of the mission. You're going to have to go through this stuff to figure out, so you can realize who the fuck you are. So therefore, when you present yourself to them, they going to be like, they going to fall back. Or they're going to understand why you acting the way you acting. Because now you know who you are. King of Swords. They got a hold on this connection. King of Swords. Two of Swords. Seven of Coins. Thinking about it. Making a decision, right? Cutting that cord. Two of Swords. To the burdens. Sweetest Taboo. And I just added Sade. She was getting me in my feels the other day too when I was going through the collections. Look, exactly, Emperor. So you trying to be a man? So step up to the plate then. Justice, come on now. Step up to the plate. Get your justice. Get your just deserved. Do what you gotta do. Be a man about it. You ain't gotta stoop to their level. You ain't gotta get petty. You give it up to God. You see them for who they are. You call them by their names, right? Montero, right? Solomon writing Proverbs. The New Jerusalem. Oh, I ain't mean to pull two, but look at that. He sacrificed the sins of his people once for all. That's Jesus right there. I think that's the crucifixion of Jesus. Hebrews. And then we have return of the spies from the land of promise. So there you go right there. And there you go. Your spies. They've been spies. But it says, a letter for Jewish Christians who lived in Jerusalem exhorted them to preserve in the face of persecution, as certain believers were considered turning back to Judaism to escape being persecuted. Numbers, it begins at Mount Sinai, where the Israelites have received their laws and covenant from God. They have to take possession of the promised land. They are counted for their march. The promised lands, right? That's what our soul connection is about. Getting to the promised lands. Where are those lands, right? If we're really trying to recognize who we are, if we're getting into biblical names, right? Cause I don't have my father's last name, but I look like him though, right? So that's why, even though I don't have, cause I was supposed to be named after him, but that's a karmic story too, about my parents, which also could be a reference too, right? Cause I think I've mentioned my backstory about my parents, so, but my dad's last name is Abraham, so when you think of Abraham, right? And then also too, I've also explained in one of my videos, I believe, when I was not getting into it, but when I was still doing more some soul searching, I was thinking about incorporating the Bible into tarot, but one of the sermons that I was getting ended up clarifying. One of the sermons I was watching ended up clarifying a feeling that I was getting on what I was about birthrights, right? And it led me to the story of Jacob and Esau, which is still a part of Abraham's bloodline as well. So, but I'm also, if we really want to fast forward a little bit, Moses, right? I think the connection that I'm when I first, before I really started getting deep into tarot, right? But when I first started learning about it, and I was learning about the past life, soulmates and stuff like that, the relationship that I was getting, at least the with the Aquarius, right, was Moses and Ramesses. How they were brothers at one point, and then became rivals, and then bitter enemies. Well, it really wasn't bitter on Moses' part, but I mean, I really can't speak at the moment, during that time, because Moses went through a lot. At the end of the day, he only fulfilled his mission, get the people to the promised land, but he was never able to, bask in the ambience of that. So, that was a suffering, you should say, because of the restraint between Moses and Ramesses. It never was supposed to be that way between them two, especially when you realize who Ramesses really was. And then when I learned from Goddess Queen Just Me 23, right? That's a fellow YouTuber. She's a tarot reader. She's very intuitive, but she was the one that was really inspiring me to really dig deep into past life soulmates and Egyptian knowledge and all that, right? Where we really come from, the truth behind it all. Why is all this the devil and this, that, and the third, and what's like really just trying to find the mysteries of it all. But what I found out was that certain pharaohs used to wear eyeliner, around their eyes, which would indicate they were bisexual. And I believed, even though it's a cartoon, right, the Prince of Egypt, I believe that they actually have that description when they got older, that he had the makeup around his eyes. And if you really think about it, it's you really look at them and how they were back then. It was really like more free spirited if you really realize. And the relationship between them was like brothers, but I feel like they've was smashing chicks on the side, together before, and probably got in with each other before too. But that's not what they're gonna write in the Bible. Right? That's the stuff they're gonna keep out. That's the good stuff, right? But I don't know. You would think that because of what they went through their childhood, learning who they were, like, through, in and out, they really got to know each other, intimately, probably even romantically at some point, but then understood that, this is, wrong. And they had to learn how to figure that out and change the situation, communicate emotions, and sensing. I use force, right? God of War. Stop using force all the time. Start using feelings. Also, this is Taylor Swift playing Forever and Always. That's that infinity symbol to me right there. I don't know why I'm getting the infinity symbol when I think about this song. Alright, this is the last card I'm gonna pull, and I'm probably gonna end it, y'all. But just really think about that though. The Bible was never really here to mandate people's lives. It was only as a reference. You go to this book when you were going through going through a situation where you really can't go to nobody, so you go to the book. And if you really kind of get into your intuition, into your emotions, it's going to guide you to the right scriptures on what you need to learn. Right? Even if you just open a book just like that, I'm telling you, it's going to show you what you need to know. Trust your instinct. But it says the gospel is the power of God that brings salvation to everyone who believes. Romans. Paul's letters to Romans, where he plans to visit, Paul summarized how the gospel of Jesus works, proving that the gospel is for all. A man is justified by faith only. Justified, justice, right? Lovers, hermit. Page of Swords. I can see right through your transparent soul. Just so you know. Libra. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Right. Lovers. Libra. I have, well, this is Gemini, right? Lovers is Gemini. You see the Gemini symbol, but you got the yin and yang symbol there as well. But I'm also thinking Venus, right? Venus, love, justice, Libra. Maybe I'm overthinking that, but it's not, because I got Libra, Venus. But Libras is here, so you could be a Libra regardless as well in this reading. But even though I may be talking about certain references about me in this reading and the people that I'm dealing with, please feel free to, you know, dissect this for yourselves. You know, I'm not recording this just for my own health, and I'm really not trying to do this to you know, slander anybody. Wow. Two of Cups, King of Swords. I mean, I've already said his name on the reading because he has a biblical name, so. But, like, yeah. King of Wands. That's crazy. How I talk about the Aquarius and the Leo, right? And here they go. Low key, right? But Miles Chancellor, here we go with the Philly reference now. Right? But yeah. And that's crazy, like. Alright. I thought I was supposed to be not pulling no more cards. 9 of Wands, right? Because you still feel some type of way. Somebody's hurt, though. Queen of Cups, Page of Wands. Learning how to manifest with their emotions. Knight of Swords is that's being flighty with the action. Communication, though. Strength. Oh. Well, I mean, the lion is here though. Leo is still here with the sun, but this is enlightenment in reverse. You're not enlightened. Whoever this game member is. Well, now you're enlightened after if you come across this reading. Now communicate clearly what it is, but you know, emotions. Not rage, not anger, but like, you know, just you know how to use them better. But strength is here. Now you got the courage to better control your situation, right? There we go. Better control your emotions. Is that 2 dragons? I mean, it's the 2 of wands, but this is 1 big dragon, but it also seems like that dragon got 2 dragons, so maybe you have 2 kids. I mean, if you got 2 kids, then I mean, it is what it is. We have family. Like, I don't understand, right? Cause we are family. And then Dream Girls, that was terrible. Don't mind me, y'all. But yeah, collective. Somebody could want a family with you, but they may have kids. They may, depending on your situation. If you already know somebody with kids that you're dealing with a soulmate connection, right? 6 of Cups, 5 of Swords. That's funny because here we go with the 1 dragon and the 3 dragons again, but just like the big dragon is 2 small dragons, so that might be double confirmation. Everybody wants to rule the world. And it's this specific one too. If you know this version, you really are a nerd. But not saying. Well, if you can get the reference of how I found the song, well, if you can get the reference before I say it, then you're dope. But yeah, True Blood, right? If you can remember the scene, this was when they was trying to infiltrate, right? I think they was trying to infiltrate they was trying to infiltrate the joint, right? And that's when they got caught by Bill, I believe. But the world is there. 5 of Swords, 6 of Cups. So your ships are coming in. Oh, so maybe now, right? With the world there and the 5 of Swords. Cause I'm just looking at the pictures. 5 of Swords is about like humiliation and defeat and stuff like that. But with the ships here though, they're moving on. The dolphins are out, right? They're moving on. This is to the family now, right? They about to have a world. They realize now, right? They about to set sail on a brand new world. A whole new world, right? With the family, with the 2 kids, right? And honestly, for those who may not have children, this can be a good opportunity, right? For you to step up to the plate. You know, adoption, right? Is that adoption is an option, right? Ten of Wands, 2 of Swords, 7 of Coins. Queen of Cups. Sagittarius. Here we go with that Nikki. She say Anaconda. But the 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands is that burden again. 2 of Swords is making the decision. A balanced decision. 7 of Coins again is thinking about it. Really taking stock. And then Queen of Cups is the going in head first action. My anaconda don't want none unless you got. Alright. But I feel like I'm gonna pull one more card. Not from tarot though, because that was enough already. That was too much. I'm gonna do an astrology card, and I'm gonna read from that